Hello, it's time for part 2 of Hoodie sent me 10.5 pounds of snacks. I'm in a different outfit, by the way. I just wear a lot of black. Yesterday I was wearing a sweatshirt, and this is just a long sleeve shirt. I just need to make that clear. So we're trying 3 savory items today, which that wasn't 3, that was 2. These are our 3 savory items. We're trying Hostess hickory sticks, salt and vinegar. This looks like a bag of hash browns. You're gonna hear the sounds of spring. Brent's mowing the lawn outside, so ignore that. Anyway, hickory sticks. Doesn't this look like a bag of hash browns? Like the frozen hash browns from the freezer section at the grocery store? That's what this is reminding me of. Then we've got Hawkins cheesies. I've actually heard of these before. Never had them, but heard of them. They just look like Cheetos. So hopefully they're just fancy Cheetos. And then Humpty Dumpty Ringolos. How do you pronounce these? Ringolos? And the flavor of barbecue. These look fun. These look like I would put them on all of my fingers and eat them off my fingers like that. Okay, I'm gonna start with salt and vinegar. Only because salt and vinegar is not my favorite flavor, but I know it's his favorite flavor, just generally speaking, of chip. I have a little T trauma, not big T trauma, from vinegar in my childhood. And that's why I don't love vinegary things. Wow, they smell good though, but they look like freaking hash browns. Let me tell you this story after I take a bite. Those are potent. Oh, it's growing on me. It was startling at first, but it's growing on me for sure. I would want to sprinkle this on something. Yeah. On the back it says hickory sticks. Love them for the crunch, love them for the munch, love them for the taste. Thin cut and lightly seasoned. Okay, the thing about vinegar is growing up in my childhood home, in our laundry room, my mom kept a spray bottle that was half water, half vinegar for, I don't know if it was for cleaning or for laundry, or I imagine for cleaning, I don't know, but it was in our laundry room. And I was in there one day and I saw it, and I did not know that it was half water, half vinegar. I just saw a squirt bottle and clear liquid, and so I assumed it was water. And so I was like, oh nice, a fun, refreshing drink. And I squirted several sprays into my mouth. It was not water. It was very upsetting to me, and the worst kind of surprise. So ever since then, I've just been a little off-put by vinegar. Okay, I think I'm gonna like these the best, so now I wanna go for the Ringolos. Also, Bean is right here in front of me. She's enjoying this as well. This says, wow, your taste buds with Ringolos, the fun to eat poppable rings full of delicious crunchy flavor. Okay, that's what we're looking like. Not too strong of a smell when I sniff. The initial sniff test is not strong. The flavor is so subtle. Like I want a bit more, but texture is fun, very crunchy. Heavy on the crunch. Also, I feel like if I closed my eyes and you didn't tell me it was barbecue, I'm not sure I would guess barbecue. No, they're good though. Also, they're too skinny to put on my fingers, I feel like. Not too skinny, the circumference is too small. Those are fun. No, I forgot my snack matrix. Hang on. I'm so dumb. It was sitting right next to me. I went to the kitchen looking for it, but it's right here. Look at this. Hoodie typed this all up and sent it to me in a very long text. Okay. I'm going to finish reading you about today's snacks, and then we're going to back up and read about yesterday's snacks. Okay, what did I just eat? Hickory sticks. Oh, here we go. He said, I didn't notice until I was packing them that they were salt and vinegar. That is a new development in my world because hickory sticks never had alternate flavors. They were just hickory sticks. I have no idea what these will taste like, but hickory sticks were always designed to be smoky / barbecue / mesquite chip-esque dried potato shrapnel pieces. They always reminded me of a hillbilly's pungent armpit in a way. Safe to say I was never a huge fan, but they're also not terrible, ? You be the judge. Okay. I wish I'd read that before. But also I think it's kind of cool that I've tried this particular Canadian snack and he has not. The salt and vinegar variety. That makes me really happy. Okay, then the Ringolos that I just ate. A classic vintage style Canadian crunchy snack. They have almost a Crispers texture, oddly enough. Crispers is another thing that we'll get to, maybe in part 3. They have a Crispers texture, oddly enough. Once again, like hickory sticks, kind of take it or leave it, but I do love the experience of putting a Ringolo on the tip of my finger, taking it off with my front teeth, and getting that good crunch in the molars. The sodium content with these gets overwhelming quickly in my experience. Okay, great. Okay, moving on to the Hawkins Cheesies. Oh, here we go. I personally am conflicted about these. They are boomer era cheesies. My dad loves them. I would often be subjected to them from trick-or-treating. In Canada, do you get savory things when you're trick-or-treating? In America, it's just strictly sweet. I don't know any Americans who go trick-or-treating and get savory bits and bobs. In essence, they're the caveman clubs of cheesies. Very dense with rigid edges, club-like shape, and a bitter, sharp cheddar finish / aftertaste. I've always been impartial. Not a hater, not a lover, just a meh. However, they are truly Canadian. Okay, so all 3 of these snacks today are take it or leave it for him. I did not know that going in, that I was picking very, wow, that's a scent. I didn't know that I was picking like the more mediocre snacks when I chose this combo. Okay, here we go. Yeah, kind of like a Cheeto, but also bigger, puffier. Or not puffier, but like just more sturdy. That was a journey. That was a wild ride. A bitter, sharp cheddar finish / aftertaste. Yes, I experienced that. Like right off the bat, like immediate yes, right away. But then it gets worse as you go. Like it starts out super strong in a good way, not strong in flavor. Yep, strong start. And then as you go, it's a bitter, sharp cheddar finish, just like he said. It's as if he's had these before. And the texture is similar to a Cheeto, but also different. But like, I'm still eating them. Wow, I'm conflicted. I don't know. Whoa. They look just like Cheetos. This is like a Canadian Cheeto. Look at her. Being a Canadian Cheeto with a very bitter, sharp cheddar finish. Okay. I don't even know what my favorite is. They were all so different. Yeah. Okay, that was a wild ride. We need obviously to finish with something sweet, so let me grab my something sweet. Okay. I'm not sure what ketchup chips are doing in my sweet bag. I divided, that was my savory bag over there. This is my sweet bag. Okay, I think I want chocolatey as opposed to gummy, so we're gonna go with I think we're gonna go with the Wonder Bar. I think this is gonna be my favorite. I wanted to save it for last, but that's what we're having today. This is the Wonder Bar. It says a peanut butter caramel experience. I love peanut butter. I'm not sure if I've ever had peanut butter and caramel. That's not a combination that I'm familiar with, to be honest. Okay. Wonder Bar, here we are. Probably in my top 3 bars. Everything about it goes hard. The texture, the chew, the flavors, all chef's kiss. Okay. I'm excited. This is also huge. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, it just goes on forever. I thought it was gonna be like 4 segments. It's 2. Okay, here we go. Smells delicious. Oh, caramel pull. Making a mess of myself. Wow. Texture, chew, flavors. Yep. Yeah. Those I spilled everywhere, but that's really good. That stringy caramel pull. Look at that. That's what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so it's chocolate on the outside and then a layer of caramel. And as you can see, it's a nice chewy caramel. And then on the inside, it's like peanut butter and I think also peanuts. Or maybe it's just peanut butter. I can't tell. Hang on. Here we go. Sorry. It's peanuts. And rice. The rice is fun. Unsweetened chocolate. Okay, I've already noticed that the ingredients listings on these are so much shorter than ours here in the States. Everything in the States has an ingredient list a mile long. Okay, this one kind of has a long ingredient list, but these other two, I wasn't planning to finish this whole thing, but are really good. I'm getting something a bit crispy. I wonder if that's the rice. I think there might be a crispy rice element. We can definitely clearly see that's a peanut right there. Wow. This is my favorite thing today. This is absolutely number 1. Okay, we still have a lot to go. There will be a part 3 soon. Let me read to you what you missed from yesterday. Ruffles all dressed. These go down as the most Canadian chip ever. They also represent the #1 chip spot in my life for many years. They oftentimes slide in the scale between the first and second spot due to my proclivity for salt and vinegar. I feel like I have caramel on my chin. I struggle with my loyalty relative to Crave. What can I say? I'm human. Yeah. The Ruffles were 10 out of 10. Old Dutch all dressed. These are Ruffles' opposition. They're good in their own way, but have yet to dethrone Ruffles. Also, a hockey arena bag. I'd like to see how you compare them head to head in a matchup. Well, that's what we did. And Ruffles won. What else did I try yesterday? I tried the Swedish berries. One of my favorite gummy candies, both texture and flavor. I was a big fan of the texture. They become monotonous, however. Definitely a top movie theater candy choice. Interesting. Okay. And then my chocolatey thing. Oh, the Big Turk. That's what I had. Okay. A uniquely Canadian bar that just isn't for me. I've never understood the draw of a chocolate-covered jujube, essentially. I despise both texture and flavor on this bar. Well, I liked them more than he does, so Yeah, I love them. I shared part of the Turkish Delight with my friend, and she loved it. But she also loves like grandma candies. Like she loves a Werther's. She loves a I don't know, other grandma candies. Anyway, okay, that's all for today. This weekend we still have all of these savory items to get to, including a ketchup chip showdown, and we still have a bunch of sweets left. So this was part 2 of Hoodie sent me 10 pounds of Canadian snacks, and stay tuned for more.